Hello, welcome, Zorafang. Having a little bit of a reminisce, a reflection on the crew battle. I appreciate that. That's dope. I'm sure Riz does the same. We've got a semi-finals matchup. Rule None versus Sniffin Snow. Mers, welcome. Today we've got Rizza in the hot seat. And yours truly in the corner. We're going to start with the 1v1s with Wolftic versus Chris.
Yo, we do have a bit of an issue though. I don't know if you're catching up on the party chat.
No.
Lux believes that his team might not be here. Although Giggles is in the chat. Hello, Giggles. Welcome. I see you
Giggles.
had internet issues or computer issues, something like that. Hopefully those have been resolved and you can enter the lobby at some stage. Although we do have, like Rosh was saying, we got Chris X versus Wolftic first up, but I don't have Chris X on my friends list. So waiting on Lux.
I invited him.
He's in game. Let's see, Rosh's mighty beard is in the way of your friends list. There you go. I can see that. Very nice. Frame drops. Should be right. Very cool. We do have a few techies in the Discord, of course. I expect. Where they are. Daniil is usually pretty good. Monster is also very good at resolving technical issues if they are around. 20 high, of course.
So that's Rocket League related frame drops. Usually,
yeah,
like micro starters and stuff, bro. Rocket League.
This is Rocket League! Yeah, he's a Rocket League only, Giggles, yeah.
Miss B, welcome. From the couch. Unholy Zozo. Welcome. Zozo here? I don't have you, Zozo. we have Wolftic here.
We got Wolftic and we got Chris X.
I invited Chris X like 45 times. He joined.
He's here.
I just kept spamming him. Get spammed, yeah.
Dementa, how are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm very disorientated at the moment. I've come off night shift. I thought I was doing pretty well, and then I fell asleep late this arvo, and I haven't really recovered. So I don't know what kind of performance we're going to get tonight. Rosh is certainly going to carry things. Yeah, did I just fly in? I flew in yesterday, but I came off nights. So yeah, it's a bit.
Zozo, true.
9 hours past 2 weeks, says Chris X. It'll be embarrassing. Wolftic drops a game. Interesting.
Yeah.
It's all right. I think we probably have the players that do want to jump in. Actually, or does Zozo want an invite? Because I think we got
Zozo's actually on the train. She's on her way home.
Rue, copy that. Well, we got the Wolf. We got the Chris X. Should be a mighty fine contest. Two pretty high ranked full tilt players will be going head to head. First up here, this is a extremely important match, I would say, in particular for Wolftic. It will be almost fatal if he drops the ones here against Chris X. He's a mighty fine competitor, though. One of the best 1v1 players in the region, if you go off of the ranked leaderboard over the last couple of seasons. So he will certainly be the favourite going in. Actually, what I'll do is I'll do a prediction.
Bent, you get me, bro. You get me. A mighty 1v1 is coming up. Let me just check. Ready. Alright, Chris is ready. Peanut is ready. Overlays are ready. Let's run it. Who will win? Prediction. Will it be Wolftic or Chris X? Rule none will face off against Sniffin Snow in the 1v1. Spend those coins, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binary folk. Rizza, take it away.
I was just trying to find where I put the cactus. I saw Miss B mention the cactus. Not sure. It's a bit out of frame. It's all right. We move on. Forget the cactus. Of course, Wolftic's gone in with a non-Wolftic name, Peanut, for this evening. I think Lux has a different name as well. We'll see how many of the players will have to translate. It is sort of the theme of the tournament. Oh, what a shot from Chris X. He's been denied by the crossbar. Take the mid and get a good touch as well. Wolftic will have to wait for his chance here. Does get one over the top of Chris, but Chris gets a bump into the half flip. Take possession back into the corner. Adjust my audio settings, Rosh. I can't hear a thing.
Chris taking the possession where Wolftic looks for a demo, does not find it. 41 boost in the tank. Boost management on point. Chris looking for the fake, but Wolftic positions themselves perfectly. Chris will come in for the onslaught, tries to get the read. Wolftic goes wide and on target. Can Chris make it? Wolftic with the nice little bop right at the end to deny Chris, forcing him to just watch the ball slowly go into the net. Tragic, Riz. Tragic for Chris.
Great goal from Wolf. I think Chris has actually had more of the possession in the first minute or so here. Had a good chance to score earlier on. Well done by Wolf to keep patient and make the save. Transitioned all the way downfield for the first goal of the game. He's got the ball again. Low boost for Chris X as well. Pre-jumps the save. Keeps it out over the top left. Will take possession in the corner. Wolftic has all of the boost. Chris drops the ball in front of him. Looking to draw the 50 here. Wolftic backs away and Chris will get the boost in the corner. It will be eliminated. Wolftic will buy himself plenty of time on this ball. Chris X can't affect the challenge on the wing. Has to back away. Will have to defend whatever Wolftic throws at him here. Has to flip. Goes the dunk underneath Chris X. He was just at the mercy of whatever Wolftic had to throw at him there. The demo came in, sent him back into his defensive half and couldn't affect the challenge before Wolftic took to the air. What a shot from Wolf. This is probably his biggest challenge that he's faced playing the 1v1s in Scuffcord for a while. This will be a tough one for him, but he started well. Gets the flick over the top as well. The ball will bounce unkind, but he's patient and finds his third. And Chris X started this contest very well and has nothing to show for his effort. Wolftic has 3.
What a play by Wolftic. Oh my. Really interesting to see Chris go up against him, although it is only game number 1. Wolftic, an actual menace on the field. Even with the advantages that Chris had at the beginning of the game in terms of possession and boost, Wolftic manages to turn the tables. Wolftic into the center field. We'll see these players going back and forth, looking for demos. Wolftic forces Chris high and gains the boost priority. Playing it slow, able to get it around Chris. The reads coming through by Wolftic are actually insane. Holy, what a save coming through by Chris, running it along the side of the field. Wolftic will look for boost. Chris with nothing finds the demo and scores. They're on the board, Riz. It took a bit, but he's on the board. 1-3 at 2 minutes and 7 seconds remaining.
Yeah, he's worked really hard for that, hasn't he? He's worked really hard for 3 minutes. Finally finds his first goal. Wolftic will win the kickoff here. He's been so dangerous every time he's entered the air as Wolf. He's got the flip available now as well. Chris jumps in, steaming out of the corner. He comes straight over the top with the ego challenge and takes it away. Wolftic will get a second chance at it. Chris has gone all the way back to his defensive line. Wolftic initial pop just to force Chris to jump. He doesn't jump until the last minute there and will take the ball as a result. He's looking for that boost. He's nursing the spawn of the boost. He finally gets it. Wolftic too far away to challenge him in time. Of course, the low 50. Wolftic recovers well. Chris should be able to save this one off of his back wall. He does. He's going to send it straight to Wolftic here. He gives it straight back to Chris. Chris will take the boost as well. Wolf hasn't done well here. He's trying to recover over pads. No big boost available. This would be Chris X's play. One touch into the back wall. Wolftic gets one over the top. Outstanding from Wolf. Moves in and clears it out. He just stops and Chris X just eliminates him. Tries to open up a bit of space. Takes it to the other side from the spawn from Wolf. Does well, but shoots it wide. The angle wasn't really available. Wolf had most of it covered. Chris will land the reset on the ceiling. The angles aren't there to work with here.
Just do
It's
it!
a low-scoring encounter for game number 1 here. Chris X only 1 goal to his name through 4 minutes. Wolftic with the 3. Every goal at this point is extremely important, but you fancy Chris will need to secure the next one to stay in the contest here. Wolftic's been an absolute pest. He has the boost advantage. He has the ball. He pops on target, and Chris will not be able to effect a save. Wolf has his 4th. The 3-goal lead is back. And he's in a very strong position now.
Clinkers, welcome. Aussie Blue, welcome. Wolftic's actually crazy. He just bides his time. He bides his time and bides his time and just gets the touches that he needs to get it out. And by the time Wolftic is ready to go, oh, I say that as Chris just absolutely bangs it. I guess the strategy doesn't work all the way through. Such a free-flowing game we have here, Riz.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Wolftic was trying to do there. Just pops the ball right in front of his net. Maybe he thought Chris had backed off. Wolftic did secure the boost on the speed flip after the kickoff there. Chris had to stick around. He had no real choice, did he? With the time remaining. Anyway, we get back into the match. Wolftic over the top. That'll be his 5th. That'll be game number 1 in favour of Wolf. Strong performance from him.
Spotto, welcome.
Spotto, how are you, mate? Wolftic overrated? Yeah, I don't know. Wolftic's pretty strong.
Coming in with the hot takes as usual, Spotto. Spotto is definitely a close contender for the Scuffcord Grand Gaslighting Champion. With Chubbs.
Yeah, Chubbsy's bad. Chubbsy's bad. He never pushes it too far, but he knows which buttons to push, that's for sure.
Facts. So, Wolftic taking game number 1. Really, he was leading the charge, that's for sure. But just when Chris thought that they had a chance to bring it back, Wolftic will just take it away, and game number 2 will commence. They collide in the middle of the field. Wolftic taking boost priority. He does get the ball as well, sending it to the far side in the corner. Maintaining possession. Chris fake challenges off the wall. Wolftic unaffected. Although Chris did have possession. Does he maintain it? Wolftic grabs that corner boost. Chris to follow. Pops it right. Fakes left, fakes left, fakes left, forces Wolftic to just send himself straight into the corner. The fake on fake on fake coming through by Chris. Wolftic was looking for the read. Oh, and the close one, the mayonnaise is being spread, Riz.
Would have been interesting to see that from Wolftic's perspective. I don't know if you had it on Wolftic's. I
had it on Chris's.
Yeah, I had it on Chris's as well. It would have been interesting to see what Wolftic saw there, because he took a pre-jump early from Chris X's spot. We knew that he wasn't going to shoot, but it obviously looked a lot different from Wolf's. He disappeared from the play. Just counter with a goal of his own here. Ball travels all the way around the field to get to this point. Chris going to need another one. He does get one to clear it out wide. About it earlier. This is such an important series for Wolftic and his team. And he's playing it as such. Oh, it should be a good save. Oh, what a save from Chris. Actually gets it off the post. He spawned on the right side just in time. Wolftic's shot was a little bit too weak, but it still required an absolutely perfect lunge from Chris X. He can't affect it twice. That one into the back of the net at long last for Wolf. What a save that was off the inside of his post and out.
Panda, welcome.
With another kickoff win there, he'll take the first possession. early challenge from Chris. Can he get the boost? He can't. Wolftic takes it. Wolftic will take it wide to take the mid as well. Will he take to the air? He's been pretty effective in that space. He still has his flip available. Never going to be able to work out the angle on that one. And Chris X effects the challenge out wide. Chris X probably went for the mid boost there. He's left his net open. He gets back just in time. No!
Oh, he took the risk and he got burned for it. The boost spawned exactly when Wolftic needed it. Well, I'm not sure if he needed it at all. Chris almost getting it out of the net, but he just extended a bit too far. And Wolftic takes the lead at 3 minutes 22.
Oh, into Chris X, but Wolftic's speed flip's just too good. Takes the boost away from him. Chris will be stranded on low boost again, working off pads. And the result is clear. Wolftic scores his third. It's his third in a row. It's a strong start from Chris X, but Wolftic wrestled back control here. Playing a good game of Rocket League as well. Sometimes we see him troll a little bit in these 1v1 environments, but this one more important than most. The semi-final, I think Wolftic has not played in a grand final in crew battles. He's been present for probably the last 4 or 5 of the events, and he almost always does well. I think he actually always gets into the finals. He always makes it deep into the finals, but I'm not sure we have seen him in a grand final. This could be his chapter. They have played very well. I don't think they have dropped a single series to this point. Series, I mean, crew battle to this point. Neither have Rule None for that matter. It is second seed versus third seed rush. Like we were talking about it before the stream started, we almost got exactly what you would expect from this style of finals bracket. We have seeds 1, 2, and 3 still alive.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. We were discussing that earlier. This matchup, at least, is exactly how you would expect it to pan out, as you said. But the mighty Peanut taking the lead, taking the charge, where Chris will send it to the far side. He'll bang it on target. But Wolftic, in their calculations, will get it past Chris and transition into the net. And just like that, a 3-goal deficit has been established. The placement, the touches, the mind games. We can see it all unfold here.
Yeah, I don't know what you're supposed to do if you're Chris X. You can see he's clearly concerned about giving Wolf space. It is forcing him to stay a lot closer to the play than he's comfortable with at times. But the flip goes for the second as well. Actually was going to land the second. Wolftic denies. Moves in a hurry. Will score. Wolftic's 6th goal. Chris X looked like he was in a really strong position there. Wolf got a beautiful touch over the top. Got a nice bounce off out of the corner as well. Finds the right-hand side of the net. No issues there from Wolf. Has his 6th 4-goal lead established. Chris X. It's a long road home from here.
Really interesting. Wolftic went for the ceiling. What a save! Oh, Wolftic just could not get under it, but Chris sending it forward, looking for the demo, grabs Wolftic's corner. Wolftic on 72, plenty of boost in the tank. Chris not able to make contact with the ball, will be punished immediately. Oops and whoops coming through. They're both aware of it. 2-7. Wolftic just absolutely capitalizing on any opportunity that he finds. Chris, really interesting to see him go up against such a powerful player, whereas in their ones that we've seen thus far, he has been an extremely strong contender. And he will hand the ball out to Wolftic in the midfield. I'm not sure. Oh, that was an interesting interaction. Clutchy, welcome.
Yeah, he's just finding it really hard to break Wolf, isn't he? I think I was going to mention the same thing you did. Wolf is just capitalizing on every single opportunity he gets. Every small misstep that Chris makes, Wolftic is all over it. Really powerful performance so far from Wolf. 8 goals on the board here. Chris X is no slouch. I think a few of us were really looking forward to this contest to really see what Chris is made of when he's pushed all the way to the limit. Wolftic just has too many weapons in his arsenal at this point in the contest. Still 30 seconds remaining in game number 2. Plenty of time left for Chris to work his way into this one. Wolftic keeps up this level of performance. It's going to be pretty difficult. Just control on the ceiling there, Chris. I think this one's over. Both players accepting the time is the only thing between them and game number 3 at this point.
That's for sure.
Musty to control.
It seems like both of these players have moved into freestyling.
I would hate to be Chris. Yeah, I love that. Well, Chris X will have to do it the hard way. Seems like the time has passed really quick here. 2 goals down now. Chris X, Wolftic 2 the good. Best of 5. Wolftic will have 3 chances here to take the 1s away from Chris X. It'll be up to Lux and Giggles to recover the damage in the 2s. We will be playing the 1s and then the 3s, I believe. Chris X has some time constraints, so that is why we are going down that road. Hopefully Zozo will be around. You did suggest Zozo might have been on the train.
Yeah, they're on their way.
Whatever that means, but hopefully it works out. Let's see what we got. Chris X has to reverse sweep to take down Wolftic here. Semi-final of Crew Battles Chapter 5. Biggest crew battles to date. Chris X has the first goal of game number 3. Wolftic looking for a touch out wide there. Misses out on the boost as well. Gets his face rubbed in it a little bit at the end there.
Jono987, welcome. Got the Wolftic support crew on the case.
Wolftic takes it around. We saw Chris X try that one for the mid-game, and game number 2 didn't work out too well for him. Wolftic, all the angles to work with here. Chris X does well. Just the pre-jump across the face of goal. Takes away all the angles that Wolf had to work with that shot. It's not going to catch up for the flip here either. Gets a really good 50 though. We'll take the boost and the ball into the corner. Give this one away to Wolf as well. You'd fancy another good 50. Guys throwing the perfect 50s here on the goal line. That boost didn't spawn in time. Still has a little bit to work with here. Uses all of it to get around it. Wolftic's challenge will throw Chris off the scent for the time being. Wolf just fires away. It's going to be a goal.
Oh my. Gets an absolute banger from such a short. He was so close to the ball. Perfect timing on the flip to equalize. Chris X on their last life in the 1v1 series. Or possibly not. However, Wolftic has been having their way. Just absolutely throwing Chris through the gauntlet. Great shot coming from Wolftic, but Chris will push it back. Chris on the left side and the right, looking for those power slide cuts, and pops. Wolftic will just return it. Actual riposte straight back into the net. Oh my, it seems like Wolftic has had Chris's number at every turn. Fancy welcome.
Makes the most out of the opportunity, doesn't he? He gets so much power on that in the midfield. Chris probably thought he had a bit of time to recover. As soon as he saw Wolftic start, he just retreated. Knew the gig was up. Wolftic as his 3rd. All these games have trended in the same way, haven't they? Real arm wrestle between the 2 players for the first minute or so. More often than not, Chris X securing the first goal, only to get stomped over the next 30 seconds by Wolf. 3-1. Once again, the advantage. I feel like that's a repeat scoreline of the first 2 games. Has an opportunity here. Shoots it high. What a shot. Wolftic In-out saves, ends up in the exact perfect spot to effect the save. Chris X turns and delivers once again. He couldn't have picked Wolftic any better there, could he? Wolftic just appeared. He had nowhere else to go other than that very spot. Hit him at 120k an hour, followed up with another though. Chris X secures his second goal, gets himself back into the contest. I think we'll abandon that boost. Big fall up to Chris here. Chris sends it high. We'll look to follow this up with a shot surely here. Wolftic will go for the corner boost, and that should be wide open. Sends it high, straight to where Wolftic's waiting on the backboard. Chris actually missed that mid boost from what I saw. That ball could bounce kindly. It does bounce kindly. Chris will score and equalise.
He didn't miss it. He had plenty of boost in the tank.
We're back. It's back on, Rosh. It's back on.
Equalized at 248. Will Chris climb the mountain that is 1v1ing Wolftic? We shall see. Wolftic will boom the ball to the far side of the field. Does not go for the read, fakes the touch, goes for the touch. It bounces very poorly into the midfield. Chris will force Wolftic to respond. Chris just trying to bait out Wolftic's hand. The ball will bounce high. Chris to follow. Wolftic is up. Gets the touch. Gets another on the way down, but he's out of boost. It's Chris and all the boost. Wolftic just surviving on the lifeline of pads. Does really well. Doesn't use one bean to get that ball through. Grabs the center boost. Chris will get the corner. The ball will go straight to Wolftic. Gets the initial flip reset. Forces the wave dash. Wolftic with the boost priority here. Goes for the soft touch. 43 beans in the tank. Goes for the banger on target. Chris waited patiently. Sends the ball down. Wolftic manages to grab the center boost. Gets a great challenge off the corner. Chris's recoveries were really good, but Wolftic will recover and demo him. He comes back right on time. Riz, the back and forth. This definitely is the match that we were waiting for.
Yeah, certainly gone up a gear, hasn't it? Chris X has awoken here. Wolftic's got a real challenge on his hands. He shoots that one wide. How will it bounce? It's going to go straight up into the air. He'll secure the boost, though. Chris X in a really difficult spot now. I'm not sure how much boost he's got in the tank, but he's on the back wall. Oh, it's high from Wolf. Chris was going to have no say in it had it been on target. It ends up going high. I'm not sure if Chris still has any boost. Gets tripped up. That's going to be a goal. Wolftic just moves in and obstructs the landing. And after such an arm wrestle of a contest for the last 2 minutes, that is how the players are split.
What a play.
Trip from Wolf, the absolute tilting play that. it's a difficult film to swallow.
Rusty, welcome. Yeah, that was a really giga brain play from Wolftic. Just trips them up. Not even a bump, not even a demo, just stalls them. Chris, how will they respond?
I don't think Wolf will want this to go to game number 4 here. I think what we're seeing from Chris over the last couple of minutes, he has really lifted. He has really warmed into this contest. Wolftic's finding it difficult to score at the moment. Chris, I thought it was over the top. Wolftic just gets a touch into the corner. Favors in big time. He's got low boosts, collecting pads here. Chris will get one more chance here. 14 seconds remaining. Will take to the air. It's going to take mechanics to get it through Wolftic here. Wolftic in a good spot. The defender, the double touch. No, he misses out. Wolftic was crippled on the goal line. Any touch on that was a goal for Chris.
Chris is going to be kicking himself.
Fortunate finish there, wasn't it? You saw what Chris was going for. It would have been perfect. Wolftic just had no answer for it. There was no way he was saving whatever he delivered there. And he missed out on that final touch. It is Wolftic who sweeps the ones. He was the favorite going into that contest. His teammates will be the non-favorites going into the 2s, you would imagine. But it will be the 3s if we do have Zozo. In fact, we have to have Zozo regardless of the game mode we go to. We have a Zozo. I believe we're going to the 3s. So we do have a Chris X on some time constraints. Zozo was in chat earlier. Yeah, Zozo said that she was on a train home. You guessing?
Yeah. So she's not online yet. Not quite yet. Yeah, you definitely saw Chris come to life in game number 3. Maybe it was, maybe there was some nerves. Just some residual nerves that came through in game 1 and 2 with Chris. Really interesting to see. We missed then Peanut taking the victory. You were right, he was the favorite going into the 1v1. Wolftic, I mean.
Yeah, he certainly was. There's not many
Yeah.
people in the tournament that he wouldn't go in as the favorite. Possibly Apples, based on rank, probably the only one that he wouldn't go in as favorite against. Or 1v1 RZA show match against Rosh. We've done that before.
We have. Yes, we have. Will we do it again? The hesitation.
I literally haven't played the game since I got back, but I mean, we can do whatever, or we can 1v2 Wolftic or something. I don't know, whatever.
Oh, I'm sure Zozo's not far. I think the ETA was meant to be 9. I think it was meant to go for an hour. I think Zozo's going to be half an hour away.
Yeah, she said 25 minutes about nearly 20 minutes ago, but yes, 2v1 Wolf, we could do.
2v1 Wolftic, yeah. We should 2v1 Wolftic.
We just sweat this.
Just get 2v1, just demo him. We need someone just to demo Wolftic.
For sure.
Well, thank you, sir. RZA is he's coming off nights, so he's
also got my fingers taped together as well. There you go, there's evidence.
Oh.
All the excuses in the world, Rush. Oh yes, let's go.
Oh, yep. That was the bung shoulder coming through.
The sun was in my eyes.
Yeah.
The wind got it.
We see Riz. Where will he go? He's got all the boost. I have so much boost. You should be scared. Great shot. Following the Wolftic Chris match, this is actually peasantry.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Way to step it up. What is that kickoff? Is that planned?
No. Yes, I mean, yeah, bro. 100% planned. Completely all planned at the bar. I didn't screw my kickoff at all.
It actually catches you out because I was like, I abandoned my normal kickoff because I thought you were getting nowhere near it. Back in 30 move.
Oof, what a banger. Oh, it goes again. Oh, no. No! Oh, dang. Do you have any boost? You just went straight into it. Oh, man. Look at that boost management. Actually, you went straight onto the pad lines. What a save.
I forgot how to do it. Uh-oh. Alright, let's just
we have Riz. No. Good. Ah! Just scare him off the ball. Bang it on net. Great save. Oh no. What have I done? No! That's tragic.
Come on, Zozo, hurry up.
Bruh.
Oh man. Cron Weasley. What a name. Oh. Ooh.
Shit game. Actual shit. We're playing this. Oh no, not like this. No shit, no shit.
Thanks, sir. Oh, you almost had the double too. So close. Immediately blames the game. Physics-based game.
My fingers weren't taped together.
Ooh. Oh man.
Oh man, I missed the boost.
Yes. Good. Good. Oh. What? What is this?
Oh, get off me!
No way, bro.
That goes in. That's still going in.
I demoed you. I actually hit the ball in. That's oh man. So much pain. Oops. Spotto actually rocking the quick chat responses.
Oh, this is hard. Yes, mate. Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate that.
I'm not sure which
said-
who.
Oh, my kids just came in to say that I'm bad at Rocket League. I'm pretty sure they're delivering a message from my wife.
Oh wow.
That's okay.
Oh Lee. So toxic, bro. They would fit right in. Oh, shot.
Cheers.
Wholesome.
Two races.
Just do it!
Twist Cyrus, just do it. Oh.
Yes, good touch.
Nah, bro. Nah, he's gonna go up the corner.
Wait.
He's gonna set up his. I know what he's doing. Look at him. Look at this guy. He's setting up the air dribble bump. Nah.
Oh,
Yes.
oh.
Yes.
Yes.
So long as I don't get air dribble bump, I'm happy.
Delicious manner. Uh-oh.
Oh no, he cut it in. No.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, man. Oh, this isn't a good idea. Let me just go back down. Yeah, no, that was...
Oh man.
Yes.
Just back
Actually-
and forth.
Made a boost right now. No, no shot, no shot.
Holy. Thanks, sir. This is a lot closer than the first time we played.
That's true.
We take those.
Oh, that's not...
Oh,
wait,
shot.
What?
Great pass.
Was that a goal? Yeah, nice. Nice finish, bro. Plays with
JD
juice.
Miles, thank you for the follow and welcome. This is not the series that everyone's been waiting for,
Oh
but it is
my.
the series that everyone is going to get until Zozo turns up.
Oh, I am actually so bad at this game. Oh, going that way for it.
What is this magnet? Great shot. Rizza will take the W with the magnet.
Ooh. GG.
We
We got a Zozo yet by any chance. Oh, it's hard, man.
By 10, so that's 20 minutes away.
Ooh, she just got on Rocket League. She's here. Oh, let's go.
Oh, let's go.
Those are to save the day. Still missing someone though. We've got Giggles, Lux, Rosh, Wolf, and Chris.
Wave.
Oh, we're missing Wave. I can bring in Wave. There's Wave. Oh, I got Zozo as well. Let's go.
We're back with the actual series that you've all been waiting for. All the players are lined up. Instead of watching us Platinums just play this game.
Especially after watching Wolftic and Chris X. Like,
yeah, that would have been...
I do a thing.
They got the ball, missed the ball in the air, and you're just like, well... Pain.
Not good.
Oh, man.
You really need to, like, maintain. Regardless of what rank you get to, like, you really need to play the game to maintain. It's just too much.
That's a really good point. Rocket League's definitely not a forgiving game if you leave it. It's like a toxic relationship.
Yeah, it's rude. Straight up.
Alright, so Wolftic. Yeah, we're waiting on Wolf. He's on the BRB.
Second, and then we'll get straight into the 3v3, unfortunately for Zozo. The 1v1 was cut a little bit short. The 3-0 in the end to Wolftic was a really close game number 3, though. It felt like Wolftic really was the dominant player in the first two. That third game, Chris X really tightened the screws, put up a good challenge against Wolf, but unfortunately couldn't get the job done in that third game. Been interesting to see a fourth had Chris taken that third game, but not to beat. We'll go to the threes, which we would predict would be the defining game mode. We would expect Lux and Giggles to be the favourite going into the twos. So it's a big series, this semi-final of Crew Battle is the biggest one yet. What do you reckon, Rosh? Does your gut say maybe?
All I know is maybe. I've seen these players play so many times, and I answer you with maybe.
Interestingly, I think this is the only team left that doesn't have like a champ 1, champ 2, third. You see the very AN fighter team. We've obviously got the Chris X, Giggles, and Lux team. We've got the Bents, Chubbo, and Mailu team or Milo team left in the competition. It really does favour those that have the higher low rank player, but this Wolftic, Zozo, and HPG Wave team has been so good through this tournament. You feel like this will be such an important series, this threes. Let's see, it looks like Wolftic is ready. Oh, looks like Rosh isn't ready. Oh, let me just keep yabbering on then. Yeah, I was just going to say, oh, there he is. You are there. You just disappear. You disappear when your face goes away. That's weird. Neat little trick. Yeah, I was just saying it's the only team left, this Wolftic team, that does have that lower ranked third player. The tournament has seemed to favour to this point those with a reasonably balanced lineup across the board.
I mean, to be fair, the point system in terms of the balancing, it's there for a reason, and this is a really good representation of it. We're in the 3v3s. Who will win? Sniffin Snow in the lead with the 1v1 victory.
Ooh.
Zozo will send themselves extremely far. Unfortunately for Zozo, they're going to have to come in very cold. This will be their warm-up. A rough one. Yeah, it's very rough.
It's amazing. Like the players see what it's like trying to schedule a match, one match at a time. You should see what it's like when you've got 16 around. It is an absolute nightmare. Unfortunately, usually there's one or two players that really have to cut their margins fine with their time. Chris X cutting his margin fine early on tonight, will leave early as a result. Zozo obviously coming home from work or whatever outing was on offer today and has sat down and will play immediately. It's going to be rough, like you said, Rosh. It's going to be tough, but credit to the players. They really do bend over backwards to try and make it work. It's sure it's tempting to go, yeah, I'm just flat out not available. I'd love to play when I'm warm, especially given the fact that it's a big final, but everyone is so happy just to play and get the job done. The interest of everybody else. Credit to them.
Facts.
It is Rule None who struck first early on here. Chris will pinch this down wide. HPG Wave looking for a second one off the backboard. Would have been really dangerous had he affected it. Couldn't quite. Wolftic will move in now. The reason I'm seeing Peanut now, I've actually got the Steam nickname over the top for Wolftic. That's what I usually get. At the moment I'm seeing Peanut. Not sure how I feel about that. Peanut into the corner of the field. Giggles does well, actually. Gets the ball away. Zozo will now rotate in, send it back to Giggles. Trading blows, the two players. There's Zozo again. Third time they exchange the ball. Downfield. Minute and a half gone by. It's just that one goal separating the two teams. Pretty much kickoff goal in the end from memory. Within the first 10 seconds regardless. Zozo into the backboard. It's a good setup. HPG Wave there. Oh, Chris X wasn't there in time. HPG had touched it. It would have been an extremely dangerous ball. There is Zozo moving in. Wave rotating out of the play. It'll be Lux that catches, sends it wide. Good control from Lux. It'll be Wolf off the back ball now. Try and send it out. Doesn't get the best touches, but affects a good 50 on Chris there. Looking for the boost, but Chris takes it, sends it high. There's Giggles. He's gone. He anticipated the pass, but it went way too high. And it breaks down. HPG into the corner. You see Zozo looking to disrupt the goal line. HPG Wave backs out. Chris and Wolf meet in the corner. Nobody there.
Frixie, welcome.
Or Sniffin Snow.
Definitely is a back and forth.
Brown touches Rosh. Have at it.
No, it seems like it's just a back and forth with that one goal, just stringing Sniffin Snow along. It is the carrot, and I think Rule None is the stick. 2 minutes remaining. Zozo will send the ball straight to Chris, trying to get it over. Wolftic will get the challenge. Lux going wide. Giggles does really well to try and make contact. Wolftic just in the front line on the ball. Wave downfield. We know Wolftic's on the right. Zozo covering the rear. Zozo gets the fake jump through where Giggles with the the bicycle kick. Wolf kick will follow. Looking for the pitch. Denied. Straight through. Lux on the corner to Wolftic. Giggles following extremely quickly through. Wave onto the corner again. Lux meets it. Lux had an opportunity, but he did not have the boost to get to the ball. Oh my. 1 minute and 9 seconds. The back and forth continues. We've seen a lot of Lux and a lot of Giggles. Chris will cover the back line. It goes into the center, and it's sunk by Peanut. Wolftic will come through. It didn't seem like Chris had many opportunities on the ball there. And immediately Wolftic will come through to equalize. That was a long rally, Riz.
Yeah, it was. They worked really hard for that goal, didn't they? We saw the first goal almost immediately in this game from Rule None. It's taken the entire game for Sniffin Snow to fight back. Chris X with a dangerous ball middle. HPG Wave jumps late. Ball goes high as a result. Chance now. It's Lux. Wolftic is there. Sends it out into the corner. Follow it up. Gets a soft touch straight into Chris here. Wave and Zozo back. Wave will take this. Zozo rotates back post. Wave takes a good touch. Will collect the boost as well. Chris X been an absolute pest all over the ball at the moment. Here comes Giggles now. Fires away straight into Wolftic. Hits a touch away for himself here. Lax doesn't get the best touch, but it does favour Chris in the end. HPG Wave's going to get beaten there by Chris. Chris with another one. Surely. Oh, misses it wide. Zozo was beaten. Zozo looking to dance around that back post area. The net was wide open on the quick transition from Chris, but he's missed it wide. It's going to be a goal to Sniffin. Snow. Oh, it's landed! How did it land? I'm not sure who it was I was watching that was grounded, but it looked like they were almost certainly going to get a touch on that before it landed. The player coming in over the top dropped it, and they have been sent to OT. Wolftic with a double available. He's missed out again. We saw one from Chris earlier. The same style shot, but it would have been just as effective. Wolftic misses out this time on the double after the 0-second miss from Sniffin Snow as
Wizard
well.
of Oz, welcome.
They started slow, but they've finished game number 1 here really strong. They've had a couple of really good chances in the last minute or so. They'll be pretty disappointed if they give this game up from here. HBG Wave will send it wide. He'll follow it up with another touch. You see one player disappear from our side. HBG Wave looking for Wolf. Denied by the defender. Read that one just as well as we did. Chris X with the half flip challenge. It'll be Lux who challenges Wolftic there. Chris X required again. Not sure how much boost he's got in the tank. It's going to fall to Zozo. Sends it against the back wall. It's a good ball. Nobody's there. Wave gets there late. Wolftic, where is he? Chris X is there first. Follow it into the corner. Pass the ball middle to his teammate Giggles. Everyone dives and everyone misses. It'll fall to Lux. He'll get a soft touch into Peanut. And Lux dances around that mid boost. In fact, he's missed out. Oh, Zozo's missed out on the ball. There's Wolftic to the rescue. Stays just close enough to effect a save of his own. Wave will clear it off the back wall. He has no boost. It's going to be Lux rotating in. Straight into Zozo. Gets a soft touch out. It's going to be Wolftic to challenge Giggles. Goes in favour of Chris X. And he will follow it into the sidewall. It's Wave who takes it away. Dangerous from Wolf. Giggles does well, avoids the bump in the end. Wolftic had no other option after getting bumped off the aerial. Chris X has no boost to follow. You see 2 players jump there. Peanut sends it wide. It'll be Lux who takes his time past Wolftic there. HPG Wave waits down. They look distraught in defense. There's a bump that comes in on Wave. Wolftic takes it over top of Chris. Does well, does Chris, and clears it out. You saw HPG Wave threatening as well. Critical save there from Chris X. It's going to fall to HPG Wave. The boost goes to Giggles. Wave does all he can with the reserves he had. Just puts the ball forward. How's this ball going to bounce? It bounces straight down in front of net rush. Gee, it's tense. I hand it over just as they score.
Lux will just absolutely bang it into the net. What a play. Giggles off the backboard. Peanut was looking for the pass downfield from Wave, but he just couldn't get the contact. You could see Wolftic was right in position for Wave to just clear it to him. Zozo was close at hand, but the play just fell into Rule Nun's hands in Chris, Giggles, and Lux. Oh, that you needed all 3 elements to get that goal, and they found it. I hope that was the warm-up that Zozo needed. What a warm-up indeed.
They strung together a good game to the Sniffin Snow team. They will be disappointed they didn't take it. They had 2 probably the best opportunities of the second half of that game to break the equalised scoreline there. They couldn't get the job done. It was Rule None that stole game number 1 away from them. It could be in for a long series. Oh, they've done it again. They've done it again.
The early goal strikes again. 2 seconds in, not bad.
Jeez, if the first game there was anything to go by, we are in for a long series here. Wolftic actually fires that one on target. Giggles there to keep it out. Wave will send it back in. They just keep punching the ball back into that forward line. It's Zozo that misses out here. Chris X will take it wide, only as far as HPG Wave straight into Wolftic. Wolftic will try and follow it with another one. Gets it past Giggles, but Lux stands strong and keeps it out on the front post. Lux just pushes Giggles out of the way.
Grim, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Here comes Wolf over the top. Well done by Chris X to pre-jump the save. Ball goes over the top from HPG Wave. Wolf again redirects it down.
What a shot.
Never out of the play is Wolf. Bumps the defender out of the way and just brings that around. Chris X was there. What a shot from Wolf. Such a small window of opportunity. Marlo, welcome. What a shot that was from Wolf. Not sure Chris X even knew Wolf was there.
I didn't know it was there. And we're in the hot seat. Wave to clear it into the corner. Chris following through, gets the double, no reset. Lux waiting patiently for the bang. Chris on the ball once again. Wave will follow. Goes for the fake touch, trying to get in Chris's way. Giggles will surge through the play. The ball goes far. Wolftic gets a great touch underneath everyone. Chris sends himself flying. Lux pinging the ball extremely high in the air. Chris was looking to bump on Wolftic. Lux did really well to try and read that play. Wolftic, you think Wolftic's going to go for the play, but Wave will just transition into the shot. I actually thought Wolftic was going to go for a touch here. Wave comes through. Chris not expecting it, actually side flips in the heat of the moment.
Missed Cyrus. Yeah, man, drops the Rush PC, mate. I love that one. Yeah, Chris X couldn't get himself into the right position there. Could he end up a little bit too far forward on the defensive line? You see Sniff and Snow have now taken the lead. Oh, the shot comes in from Wave. It should be a goal. No, well done by Giggles to keep it out. Lux has no boost to work with here. Zozo dives in. You see Wolf and HPG Wave both there. Chris X with a big job to do here. Does well to slow down the play. It's going to fall straight to Wolf, though, who misses wide.
Wolftic, Milo.
Yeah, but yes, Wolftic. The last game was in the ones. Yeah, it was the Wolf swept Chris X in the end.
No, he was talking about
the threes.
He was talking about the threes.
Copy that.
How do I always forget? What is wrong with my brain?
You gotta give chat something to do. We all have our part to play. Wolftic. We'll look for a second one off the ground. Gets it. Just misses it wide again. He's just been pounding that front post there. A couple of times in a row now. He's been denied by the woodwork. Nice controlling touch from Wolf there. Sony Giggles in the way. Musty available. Just gets a touchdown as Giggles actually covered both options that Wolf had there. Feel like Giggles had the high and the low shot locked down. Giggles only as far as Wave into Wolftic. Might affect a second touch here. I'm not sure Wolf has much boost. Just goes for the high touch over the top. There's Chris X pre-jumping again. The touch from Wolftic. Giggles misses out on the sidewall once again. Zozo will look to reload for the team and send it middle. It's going to fall to Chris. Chris will send it wide only as far as Wolftic. Wolftic sends it straight back in. Lux required. Post again. It's that same post. Wolftic's found it 3 times in a row. And that ball only as far as Giggles rush.
Oh, Giggles actually went wide then. Wolftic found their pocket. They found their moment. Lux, not enough boost. Chris and Giggles will send themselves forward. It looked like there was a little bit of a collision there. Zozo, the fake touch off the wall, but Peanut will find the backboard where Wave waits patiently, just lurking in the forward line. Look at him just creep up and sink it. Giggles, Chris, and Lux were not expecting such a quick follow-up. Sniff and Snow. 2-goal lead with 1 minute remaining. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of time. Threes could go in any direction. Giggles gets a touch. The ball bounces extremely well for Rule None. Chris to follow. He's all on his own. Looks for the touch. Wave and Peanut find the save. Giggles. Wolftic will just go through Giggles. Finds Wave in the center. And the ball will pinch straight to Chris. Look for the pass back. Zozo does extremely well to deny any kind of double coming through. Followed by Wolftic. Lux will try and get in the way of the play. Giggles is up. Gets the save. The ball goes wide. 20 seconds remaining, Riz. It looks like the team that's buying time is definitely getting it.
This is a scary time for Rule None here. I know they actually have a 1-game lead in this series, but geez, I tell you what, Sniff and Snow have been an absolute force over the last game and a half. Realistically, they really should have taken the first game at one stage there. But rule none, they're just not able to generate any meaningful attack, are they? They can't seem to put any pressure on Sniff and Snow in their forward line, and they're just having to hang on against wave after wave of attack from Sniff and Snow. 4 goals on the board from Sniff and Snow. The only goal that came from rule none then was the kickoff goal at the very start of the contest.
Yep, 2 seconds in.
It's dire times from them. You see 8 shots from Wolf, 6 from Wave. Chris X had 4, and then not much else going on for rule none in the shots column there. They're going to need to work something out. Find an effective 7 ball touches, says Zozo. What an accolade. Rule none will need it.
Zozo. Great sport.
Rule none. It'll be interesting to see how they adapt here. It's still 1 game each. Both teams are still evenly poised, but they were not good signs from rule none. That was a dominant display from Sniff and Snow. Let's see what rule none have for us coming into game number 3.
Yep, they definitely need to work on their offensive pressure, that's for sure. They can't let Sniff and Snow just have their way. They need to find their opportunity. Zozo will come through. Zozo wants more touches on that ball. We're probably going to see more of them moving forward. Chris to send it straight downfield. The pre-jump coming from Wolftic. It'll come straight back to Chris. Oh, he hits it wide. We see Zozo and Wave come up for the save. Giggles not able to make contact. Wave will send the ball where Lux will meet it. Zozo will find that net. What a shot. The Stegosaurus will come flying through, banging it bottom right, unsavable. Zozo.
Yeah, just tripled his score from the last game in 1 touch. Outstanding finish from Zozo. Didn't look likely for a while. Another shot goes wide. I tell you what, Chris X missed one earlier. And Lux has just missed one wide there as well. A couple of big chances for rule none. We were talking about their inability to create anything meaningful in attack last game. They created 2 big chances here early in game number 3, but they have squandered both of them. Find themselves a goal down, courtesy of Zozo early here.
Rose,
1 minute
welcome.
has gone by. Oh, it's a goal! What has happened there? I'm not sure Chris X even knew about it. What actually happened here? The ball gets carried middle by Wave. Chris X. Gee, that brain on Chris X. How did he know that was going to happen?
Yeah, that was 100% calculated. He knew exactly what he was doing. The insta challenge. Wave was just punished, and Chris knew that was their chance to strike.
Rose, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Lux looking to bring it around. Rule none certainly adapted in game number 3 here. Being far better than they did in game number 2. Chris X versus Wave. Does well, does Chris X, but it's going to fall to Wolf, and it's well saved by Lux off the near post. Chris X will follow this. Wave will get a touch, but he's got no boost, and he'll fall to Wolf. It's a poor touch from Wolf, but he follows it up. So ends up slamming Wolf out of the way. And Rule None will get their chance on the ball. Giggles and Lux both attend the same ball. The ball gets pinched back into their corner. Follow it. Well done by Chris. Get there in time and affect the back wall touch to clear it downfield. Here comes Giggles. Sends it on target. Wolf there in a flash. Gets a second one out wide as well. It'll be Wolf that follows it and just slams the ball back into their attacking half. And Giggles taking controlling touch into their corner. Risex stay relevant in this play. Good touch by Wave. It's going to be Giggles. Giggles does well to get it over the top. Zozo is there, but Giggles still following this. Recovers onto the sidewall to affect the 50 on Wolf as well. It's Lux now into the corner. The booster problem here. The ball's been caught in this corner for a while. The players have been raffling it. I'm not sure there's much going around on the Rule None side. There's a good shot from Wolf. It's wide. Who's there? Giggles is there to clear it, but he misses out. Wave can't quite bring it around either. It's a bit of a scramble in the forward half for Sniff and Snow at the moment. They're unable to do any meaningful damage. Wave not reading the pinch there. It's going to fall to Zozo. Touch required, but the ball bounces horribly. And luckily missed there off the sidewall. Wave will follow it into the corner rush.
Wave is definitely following that through. Chris, we all saw Wolftic just leering, just coming closer and closer. Everyone's up in the air for that. Lux off the sidewall where Wolftic is waiting patiently, trying to find the net. It is open. Zozo does well not to third man commit. Such a juicy piece of bait there. Wave will keep the ball down in Rule Nunn's side of the field. They're able to get the ball out. And Lux to Chris. Oh. What a save coming from Wolftic. Giggles will try to keep the momentum alive. Lux does really well to redirect that touch. Oh. Chris will get the save. What a clutch save. Chris is going to carry the ball forward, but Wolftic gets back. Immediately, the recoveries are incredible coming through by Wolftic.
Big touch.
Giggles all on their own. The ball is really going back and forth once again. This is the match that we wanted. These are the types of matches we want to see, Riz.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris X has gone to work here in game number 3, hasn't he? Forward line, defensive line, he's been everywhere. Here comes Wave, shot over the top. Oh, it's down, it's in!
Oh! Crossbar down is ruthless.
Yeah, it's a real 50-50 that, isn't it? Over the top of Giggles there. Yeah, crossbar down and in just before. I can't remember who was there at the back post. Explosion goes off right in their face. It is Sniffin Snow who break the deadlock. Close to red time here in game number 3. This is such an important game. Rule None have not dropped a crew battle all tournament. If they lose the third game of the 3s here, they will be on double match point. They will be on the canvas, and they will be required to win 2-3 series in a row, and then the 2s to keep their tournament alive. It's going to go to Sniffin Snow, game number 3. They've taken the last 2. They also looked really good in the first. Risex went to work there. It just wasn't enough to stop Sniffin Snow. Snuffin Snow? Sniffin Snow? Who knows?
I wrote Snuffin Snow because when you type in Sniffin Snow into the game, it comes up as a bunch of asterisks.
I see.
Charbsy, welcome. Yeah, so also it's a nod to how when we first did I don't know, the early brackets of the crew battles, their actual name on the brackets was Snuff and Snow.
Yeah, that was okay. All right, turn it back on me. I see how it is. Yeah, I get you. Yeah, no, that is fair. Oh, Giggles left the match. Interesting. Yeah, no, that's fair. I don't know why. For some reason, I was sure that their name was Snuff and Snow. I was 100% sure. I did it in the overlay. I did it in the bracket. I did it everywhere. I don't know. I don't understand why I thought that, honestly. I even looked at their little picture that they made, and that had it written on it, and I was like, yep, that says Snuff and Snow. Yep, all right. And I don't know why I never even questioned it. Like, what the hell is Snuff and Snow? I didn't even question it, bro. What an idiot. Anyway.
Nah, it's a bit harsh.
We finally got it right.
I don't know how you guys roll in Perth. It might be a different system, bro. You and your spearmint milk, you know, it's a different world Perth, down there.
New South Wales.
New South Wales.
Rusty.
Nah. Yeah. Oh my.
Anyway, that is the third kickoff goal for Rule None in this
early
series.
Too. I actually expected at this point.
Honestly, I think they've scored. I don't know. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I think they've scored 4 goals this entire series. 3 of them now have been kickoff goals. Regardless, you take them as they come. Get back into director mode here. Hold on a second. Rosh, help me.
The ball. Giggles will follow off of that backboard. And Wolftic. It looks like the offensive pressure is in Rule None's favor. Chris X gets a great demo, but Zozo has returned. The ball goes wide, though. Lux trying to keep the ball going forward. Wolftic to follow off Wave's play here. Wolftic looking for the ego challenge. Does not make it. Lux intercepted. Zozo sending it far. Wave once again. The ball is going back and forth. This is a key thing.
Oh, touch.
What a redirect.
That's
Wave will sink it. This is a key thing that that definitely is coming through. And you mentioned it earlier, Riz, the offensive pressure. There's a huge difference in offense coming from Sniffin Snow versus Rule None. They're maintaining that offensive pressure, and then when they're on defense, they're able to transition exactly as they want. Rule None will definitely need to get that strategy down a pat if they want to take the threes and have a chance at moving into the grand final. What a play. Holy, Lux will find the touch straight to Chris, who was patiently waiting. That's exactly what we were talking about. They must be listening to the coaching advice that we're giving here on stream.
Experts. Not sure if you guys caught the 1v1, but yeah, definitely got the experts here.
Yeah.
That was outstanding from Lux. He just hung around in that corner. He got the first touch, was denied by the defensive line, but he stayed on the back wall, took a U-turn, and found his kingpin on the goal line. Nailed him with that pass. Chris all over it as well. It's the first real constructive goal we've seen from them for a while. They've scored a few kickoff goals, as you mentioned. That one, a genuine team play, well executed from Rule None. They really need to get that engine going. Oh, big chance for Wolf. He's been denied by Lux. Lux has turned up here in game number 4. Giggles looks for the pop. Won't get it past the challenging Wave as Lux gives it straight to Wolf off the sidewall. He looks like an absolute menace, but he's been demoed. Has Wolf. Good 50 coming in from Zozo there. You see Chris X and Giggles both attempt the same play. Well done by Lux. Lux has really turned up the heat here in game number 4. There is Lux once again. Giggles will follow this. Chris X waits down. He's not expecting the pass all the way to Wolftic, though. Wolftic shouldn't be able to get another touch on this. He doesn't. Chris X will dive. Well done by Wave to send it back middle. It's Lux again who sends it downfield. Zozo won't affect a touch on this. It's Lux again. Lux shoots wide. It's into Chris. It's a goal. It's Lux and it's Chris. The 1-2 combo once again. They have found their third. And Lux has really got his gears moving here. Chris X finally has heavy support. And the results are on the scoreboard. They have 3. And they look primed to send us to game number 5. Lux comes in for the shot. It's Chris X now. We'll send it into the corner. Probably not the touch he was after there. It's Wolftic follows it. There's Giggles sending it middle straight into Zozo. Zozo sends it straight into Lux. Lux will be challenged by Wolf, who sends Lux out of the play for the time being. Wolf on the sidewall here. They don't want it to go to game number 5. Things will get very tight real quick around here if they do. Wave into the back wall. Good pass, middle. Well done by Giggles to clear it out. It was Zozo that moved in, and Wolftic waits back. Touched himself off the back wall there over the top of Chris here. Over the top of 2 in the end. Chris is eliminated by Wave. Wave tries to send it middle. Wolftic is there. Says clear the path. I'm coming through. And he has his second.
Lux actually did so well there. He avoided the initial bump. But Wolftic just kept driving it. Lux didn't have the momentum that Wolftic did. Oh my, what a play coming from Wolftic and Wave. Lux sends it straight to Wave in the corner. Zozo is eliminated by Chris. Although Wolftic will send it wide. A lot of demos coming through. Chris is out for blood. We asked for offensive pressure, and Chris heard demolition.
Gee, this is really dangerous here for Giggles. Oh, well done by Chris. Gee, it looked threatening. Wolftic had the double lined up. It's going to be a goal. No, it's not. He's hit it wide. Wolftic can't quite find the opening. Gee, he's turning the screws here, Wolftic. He wants to send this to OT. And he does not want to see game number 5. Chris X can't quite find the double. It's Lux now takes a turn. The ball bounces awkwardly for whoever that was on the back wall. Ends up going straight to Chris X here. Here's Zozo. pushes the ball forward. It's a good touch from Zozo, but well followed up by Chris, who'll send it into the corner. And just looking to get rid of some time off the clock here. Follows up with as many touches as he possibly can to send it down the line. Giggles into Chris, into the net. No, it's been denied by Wave. Surely it lands. No, it doesn't. It's up. One last chance. It's Wolftic with one solitary pad. Denied by Lux. And game number 5 will follow.
Oh, Lux was something special in that game, that's for sure.
There's Giggles. I don't know if you noticed that. Giggles ping through the roof. He did say he's been having some issues. Probably struggling a little bit through the series. Actual gentleman is Giggles. He would not be, he's not going to be out here complaining. He's going to get the job done. And like you say, Lux really turned up the heat there in game number 4. Outstanding performance from him.
Poor Giggles playing on 40 FPS.
Fight. Just WA internet things. This is what we do, you know.
I think Giggles is Melbourne, actually.
Is he? Oh,
yeah,
he could be.
I think so.
For some reason I thought Giggles was WA for some reason. Maybe not. Maybe I am wrong.
I don't know if he...
It's
I don't know if he moved
start.
there.
Right. yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with you both right. Thanks, Rosh. That's a very wholesome response.
All I know is maybe. Chris into the center field. Giggles will meet it. Zozo will absolutely boom it downfield. And Wolftic will meet it off the backboard. Wave just couldn't get around it. Zozo does really well to send it into the sidewall, followed by Lux. Oh, the placement by Wolftic. Great save coming from Giggles. Wave was trying to find a teammate in the center of the field once again. And they will find Wolftic. You can actually just see the calculations coming from Wave. Is like, please go out to someone in the midfield. Wolftic saw the cue and got their first goal. So this is really interesting how usually we see Rule None take the first goal in the very early portions of the match. Yeah. However, it has changed. The strategies have evolved. Zozo will hit it into the corner, followed by Chris. Wave is up. Chris is sending it straight to Wolftic, who finds it. Oh, Lux with the great save. Zozo trying to find that net. Excellent shot on target. Sent to the side by Giggles. Wolftic gets the fake off. Giggles does not have the boost to make contact. The ball goes high. Lux will follow. Wave will catch it. And the offensive pressure is on. Giggles hits the ball low. But Wolftic will send it. Following that ball, gets the flick on the catch. Chris looking for the bump. And the ball will get pinched off of Waves. Wave got a catch, and Zozo absolutely golfed it straight into the net. What a shot. Rocket golf. Eat your heart out.
Team play. Outstanding work from HBG Wave and Zozo. Sniffin Snow started really strong here in game number 5. All the hard work that Rule None's done. Put the pieces together in this contest and bring it back to a game number 5 undone in the first 2 minutes of game number 5 here. Oh, they got some heavy work to do. Chris X misses out there. For some reason I thought they were going the other way. Here comes Lux.
I did too.
Tries to bring it middle. Quite effective touch he was after there. Another good touch coming in from Zozo. Sends it down the line. Wolftic should be the only one here for the time being. Oh, well done by Lux to deny him. Cuts that fine angle that Wolftic had to work with. It was a goal. Had he not found the block. Here comes Wolf. Should have the flip available here. Doesn't in the end. Giggles sends it down the line. They need to find 2. They got half a game of Rocket League to do it. It's a big ask. Here comes Lux. Not the best first touch from him. Control it into the corner, but the boost doesn't spawn. Running on fumes is Lux as Chris X takes the ball into the back wall here. Denied by Wolftic and Zozo. Giggles with a touch. Can't follow it up with another one. Chris X shoots. Oh, it's wide. Here comes Lux. He can't find it either. And they will have to work it out through the midfield. It'll be Wolftic who fires away against the back wall. Chris X. I think Chris X expected his team to be there. when the ball kept floating along, he went, oh God, I've actually got to go and get this. He did just that. Here comes Wave. First touch, second touch into the sidewall, follows it up into the ceiling, gets plenty of good touches there, this Wave. As he almost picks out Wolftic waiting down. There's Zozo only as far as Lux. Wolftic looking really threatening here. Chris X almost faked out there, does well to get a touch in the end. Chris X looking to bump Zozo here. Here comes Lux against the back wall. HPG Wave puts it down. Where is Chris X? There he is. One touch, two touches. Where's the team? Giggles straight into Wolftic. Wolftic saw all of that playing out and got into the perfect position to deny them. Here comes Zozo into Lux. Chris X over the top. Chris X follows it up with an air dribble here over the top of Wolftic. Does well. Here comes Lux. They find their first. They've got only 1 minute left, Rosh. But they have drawn blood in game number 5. It has been an enduring encounter to this point. But they finally have something to show for their effort. 1 goal left between the teams.
With 1 minute remaining, Wave will get the power on the kickoff with Chris sending it into the midfield. Zozo sending to safety. Wave trying to get that contact. Wolftic quick to follow. Chris, they've actually got some time. They've got some breathing room. You can see him follow through on the shot. It goes up the side. Lux will send it wide. Giggles trying to keep the dream alive. Chris will pop the ball. Oh, Wave actually went high on it. Zozo does really well to try and get that on target. To Giggles to get that save. Chris is following. Oh, no. Wave just gets an excellent shot. No, it's not in. Not quite yet. The Hail Mary has to come through. It's got to start with Giggles. But Wolftic is laying the pressure on thick. And the ball bounces. Sniffing Snow will take game number 5. And Chris will leave. Wave asking for the 2s. That was a really, really close match right to the edge there. The 3v3s, we definitely knew it was going to be the decider. We just didn't know which way it was going to go, Riz.
Yeah, your heart breaks a rule none there. They just let Sniffin Snow get away from them early in game number 5. They've worked so hard to claw their way back into the contest. Just weren't able to get that final bit done. They had good opportunities there in the final few seconds, didn't they? I think they had 2 shots off the one play. Both players, I think it was Chris X and Lux from memory, missing out. They weren't able to draw into overtime. Giggles has left. I'm not sure Giggles will be that keen to play the 2s, given the internet troubles. Great series, regardless. Like you say, Rosh, we were expecting... Oh, he's back. There you go. Hello, Giggles. We were expecting the 3s to be the deciding game mode, and it was an outstanding contest between the 2 teams. Very interesting contest between the 2 teams as well. Very different play styles between them. Big momentum shifts between the 2 teams. But it was Sniffin Snow. They had a good little burst of momentum there early in game number 5, and it was good enough to break the series apart and to secure them the victory.
You're going straight for the Spanish. Straight off the bat with the fake kickoff. But yeah, you're exactly right. They're locked in for the finale. Such a strong team with Wave, Wolftic, and Zozo. Rule none. Definitely no slouches either. The matches were so close. In the 3s, it could have gone either way. They were right at the edge. Wave coming through with the goal, just going straight around Lux. Giggles goes for the fake, goes wide. Wave will meet it. That goal explosion with the saw, it's, oh man, brings back bad memories.
It's a new saw out, isn't it?
What's what, saw 92?
Pretty much. I think it's like Saw 10. Saw 10. I'm pretty sure it is Saw 10, right? Is it Saw 10?
I'd believe it.
I think I've seen maybe 2. Maybe the first 2. I've seen more than that. Yeah, Saw 10.
Oh, it's Saw 10. Were you taken by the Saw Killer Rush? So many things I want to say. I'll just go with yes.
All I know is my gut says maybe. Oh, good shot from Lux. There is a third place game as well. There is a third place prize pool for this event as well. None will face off one more time. They will play the loser of the who have we got? The other one. Roche Extreme Ball Blasters will face off against Cristiano Ronaldo from memory. The loser of that will face off against Rule None for the third place honours. There is a small prize pool for that match as well. Of course, Sniffin Snow will move on to the grand final. They give themselves a big chance to write their name into the history books here. Of course, we have the Crew Battles Hall of Fame. Some believe that is more important than the actual prize pool. You will also get the reigning champions tag in the Discord, which you carry for some time. I think we've seen Zacryptic, J-Cool, and Drunk Fun have that with a little trophy icon next to their name for the last 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
Yeah, I'd say so. By the time we run the tournament and have the grand final of the next one, it's usually 6 months between drinks. So handy little title to have as well. They're going to score again here.
Great shot by Wave.
We're going to see the sweep. They're playing a really good game of twos here, Zozo and HPG Wave.
Maybe we can get one of the mods to dole those points out. Zorafang wants to look at the shiny scuff coins that they've gotten.
I can do that.
No, you can do it. Perfect. Wave off of that ceiling. Giggles looking for the challenge. Lux will find it. Zozo to follow. Goes for the fake. Forces Giggles to release that ball into the center field.
And 3 others collected 54,000 channel points.
Between them? It wouldn't be even though, would it?
It wouldn't be even. It depends what you gamble yourself as a percentage of that. Does that make sense? Is that enough information? My brain doesn't work very well.
Zorafang said he's gone from 6.8 to 26.
Oh my. Right. Yeah, so if there's 10,000 on one prediction and 100 on the other side between 2 people, and one of those people did 75 and one did 25, then one will be paid out 7,500 and one will be paid out 750. No, that's not right. 2,500. Jeez. I went down a dark path that I couldn't really follow.
Math is math. Numbers are numbers and whatnot.
Whatever you put on the winning team in a percentage compared to the rest of the people, that's the percentage you get back of the total winnings. Yeah. If that makes sense. That's probably the better way.
Yeah. So you basically your odds will be a multiplier based on how much you have spent on the prediction. Just Gamblers Anonymous.
This is why we can't yet transfer the big rewards like the bikini stream and Rosh shaving his beard and that sort of stuff to the stream. I'm not saying that's going to happen, of course, but because we don't know how quickly people are going to actually accumulate channel points here. I fancy that, like, because of the amount of predictions that we do pretty much every time the stream goes live, there'll be a prediction. There's just going to be such a huge opportunity for someone to amass ridiculous amounts of channel points really quick. And as we just saw, 54,000 tackle points just got paid out. The Scuffcord channel was created right before Crew Battles Chapter 5. What is going on?
It'll be held at the same time as the bikini stream. You'll just see Riz, and you'll see me in the background just throwing the beard trimmings at him. Just beard trimmings, bro.
Sounds good to me.
We've seen some great goals come through while we were just discussing some other topics. That was incredibly well done. We had some great goals coming from Giggles. as well. That we forgot to mention. That goal coming from Wave was killer. Zozo will come through for the clean kickoff goal. I'm not sure what the plan here was. Oh my. Misinput.
Maybe
Surely.
I'll shave Rosh's beard while in a bikini. That would be content. That's what the people want to see, I think.
Nice. I've already booked my flight.
Oh, tell you what, it looks like the Sniffin Snow probably going to take game number 1 here. The way they're tracking, looking pretty good. I think we've seen a couple of kickoff goals as well. I'm not sure if that's internet issue related from Giggles or whether that's just poor execution on the kickoffs, but it has cost Cool None dearly here in this first game of the twos.
I feel for Giggles. The micro starters and stuff that you get from Rocket League, it happens to me as well, and it actually is the worst. It's extremely difficult to play, and they're seemingly random. There was a very recent update to the graphics drivers, which probably caused it. To be honest, Rocket League just running on
NVIDIA.
Yeah, NVIDIA. Yeah, there was a new one, super recent. Rocket League just running on 2007 infrastructure. It's 2015, but just the infrastructure is so old. Systems just does not like it. Oh,
it's
man.
hard as well with lag or with PC-based issues, is that you're the only one that can see that you're struggling. And it's hard because you don't want to sit there and complain and talk about this and that and sound like you're just making a whole bunch of excuses. That's never a good look either, but it is such a difficult thing to suffer through, like you said.
Yeah.
You just have
Shout
to
out
suffer
to
in
Giggles.
silence.
Shout out to Giggles. Just absolutely soldiering on, hitting everyone with the good luck, have fun, keeping the scuff spirit close to heart. Giggles 3011. Absolute legend.
0-1. He is actually
a legend, 100%.
He is a legend.
Proper Giga Chad.
Oh boy,
That was a great play coming through by Lux. Giggles going straight off the side. That was a Sniffin Snow victory, wasn't it?
it was, yeah, it was by a goal in the end. You're on 120 frames a second. The drops constantly in my game looks like a constant motion blur. Really? What do you play on, like a HP laptop or something? What's going on there?
Why are you throwing HP under the bus?
HP? They're horrid. It was weird. I remember, like, when I was growing up, I thought that HP was like one of those real polished brands. I thought, you know, if you wanted the best laptop, you'd buy a HP. And then when I got older, I realized that it's actually as far from the truth as you could almost get. They are actual garbage laptops.
To be fair, there's a lot of propaganda when it comes to branding and stuff around technology. I don't think it's your fault, to be honest. I did the same because you don't, when you're young, you just don't know. Then the world just flips on you. It's like,
Yeah, it's rude. It really is. Most things are like that, aren't they? Like,
yeah.
So things that are branded well sell well, and then because things sell well, everyone uses that as their argument for why it's good. When
Facts.
The initial problem was the fact that it was marketed well. So you're effectively arguing something that's being marketed well as the fact that it's a good thing. It's like, no, you're actually wrong. Sorry.
We'll call that the earliest form of gaslighting. Business level gaslighting. Gaslight an entire community. That was an incredible play by Wave. Goes for like the wave dash, gets the touch over Giggles, and then just bangs it past Lux. Got to pay that. That's wild. Need to get on that, Chubsy. We should have like a gaslighting competition between Chubsy and Spotto. We got to see what happens. Who will win?
Tell you what happened today. It was rather interesting. We went and got lunch with my son, and he got a milkshake, right? and he had all the flavors to choose from, but they had this new flavor.
Okay.
Lime flavored milkshake. Good. Don't know what you think of that, but he decided he wanted the lime one. And I'll tell you what, it was absolutely disgusting. It was so bad. I was interested. I wanted to see what it was like. I thought this would be pretty cool. Like I'm all for these strange flavors, but it was bad, and it was bad to the point where my 3-year-old did not drink it. He took like 3 mouthfuls, and he had this horrible look on his face when he drank it. Like he wanted to act like he liked it. You know what kids are like, because they chose it. You know, they want to act like they liked it.
Yeah.
But boy, you could tell straight away he was not into it.
It's like, no, it's good. I like it. Why are you crying? So what was it? Was it just like pure, just like that sharp citrus that you get from lime? Like just that really sharp...
So to be honest, like the underlying flavor of it was fine. It just had this like almost like an arsenic taste at the start. Like it just had on the tongue when you first tasted it. It was rude. Like it was just like, yeah, it was not on. It was weird, man. I was not a fan. Should have just gone with spearmint, the old faithful.
I was actually expecting you to say when you started talking about milkshakes, I'm like, here it comes. His sponsorship has kicked in.
Yeah, honestly, I feel really bad for him though, because because on the way there, I asked him what flavor he wanted, and he went chocolate straight up, right? Of course. But then when I read them off the board, and it's a bit of a trick with kids, because when you read it off the board and there's like 7 or 8 flavors, you always read the flavor you want them to pick last, because that's the one they just pick. And that's what I did, because I wanted to try the lime one. So I felt somewhat responsible for his choice. And I rattled him off real quick too, so there's like almost no way he could absorb the information. But the lime one, I let the lime one sit for a while, and he's like, yeah, I want that one, I want lime. Oh, I see. Mate, that's a fair choice.
What? Your story is so full of holes. Mate,
what do you mean?
You started the story by saying your youngest chose it, and now you've just backpedaled.
I read them all off the board.
Just manipulated him to get into what you wanted to try.
I did manipulate. I didn't say he didn't choose. A choice is a choice. He could have picked any of the 8 flavors, no problem whatsoever.
He can't read, bro. And you're just like rattling it up.
He should have turned around and said, look, Dad, I've considered the options, and I think I'll stick to chocolate.
Can't go wrong with chocolate, actually. That is the old faithful. That is safety.
To be fair, if he didn't order that lime one, I was probably going to have to, because I wasn't leaving without knowing what it was like, regardless. Anyway.
At least you tried something. Gaslighting aside, you definitely tried something new and exciting. You gotta love those that brave the things that are different. But lime doesn't sound bad as a flavor.
It doesn't sound bad. It should have been fine. Yeah. It's like, because lemon's a good flavor, and then lime's like the kinder cousin of the lemon.
Yeah, it's supposed to be sharper. It's supposed to just have a bit more zest.
What, we've seen Sniffin Snow take the first 2 games here. This is interesting.
What's going on with my overlay, man? Give me a busted overlay.
You've lost the back bit.
Immediately started blaming Grizz up. It's my double clicking, my mouse that I complain about every single day. This is why you
lime frogs.
Actually, Blue Heaven and Spearmint. I don't know what that is. I don't know what Blue Heaven is. That sounds like some kind of... Kuma was saying Blue Heaven.
Sounds like cocktail or something.
It does, doesn't it? It sounds very classy. Or it sounds like something a street vendor would sell ya.
Heaven, everyone's aware of it. Oh, what an
Remnant, welcome. I saw your message earlier. I just forgot to say hello. Remnant was saying that he would cast the gaslighting session.
seen a lot of gaslighting in this chapter, probably more than we've ever seen. Remember, was it you and I that cast that game that had front and fries
that
in
was,
it? Oh
that was,
my god.
Yeah, that was during my introductory period. As well. Yeah. So
probation.
RZA just whacked the training wheels on and went for like a proper handheld. I got like a really good onboarding process with casting because this is like the first time I've ever been a part of any kind of casting whatsoever. And yeah, when that happened, I was just panic mode. And it was pretty funny. Like at the end of the session, RZA was like, "Well, now you know. Now you know. These things happen." Because we had a really good run, without any form of like just pure wholesomeness. And you know, that was the first time that something kind of broke out, and you see it firsthand. You're just like,
It is hard. It is really hard to know how to react to certain situations. Because it's really hard to read what's happening between the players from like just the text that we see. And we miss some of it as well. It is really difficult to know what to do. But I think like when we're talking about banter, as long as people aren't being like genuinely abusive, or you know, using like words that we don't accept and that sort of thing, and as long as it's both teams doing it back and forth. And you know, both of them getting a bit out of it, both of them getting involved and whatever, then there's not much we can do. Like, I'm not going to pull two teams up who are both trading blows and say stop, because I think that's easy. But if there's one team that's taking it way too far and one team that's clearly not enjoying it, that's just out there to have a fun, wholesome time, there's not really any need to intervene. It's tough though. It's difficult to adjudicate at times.
that's for sure.
Geez.
It's very grey. Oh my days! It's definitely a world of grey, but I don't know. It's a little bit more. It's easier to digest when both of the teams or competitors, if they're friends, you can see, you know, they've played together, they do play together, and it's just you can discern that it's actual banter, as opposed to just outright toxicity. Oh!
It's irritating.
Is this Blizzard? Frog, welcome.
Types in party chat while spectating, yeah. Yeah, that sort of stuff. Try gets it. Yeah, there's definitely a line in the sand somewhere. I'm not sure where it is, but I'm sure it's somewhere.
Either way, we end up finding it eventually.
I think the harder thing is when we have technical difficulties. I think that is a far more difficult thing to resolve, especially if it's late in a game and it's close, and especially if goals are scored during the time where someone is having technical difficulties. That is really difficult to find a way to make both teams happy in that situation.
Save. Yeah. I don't know if that's happened. Actually,
I think there's been technical. Oh, that's not you. No, not yet. No. Yeah, I think there has been technical stuff happen. I don't think there's been any that have caused dispute in this chapter, from memory. It's all been pretty good. We're used to seeing a lot of it. We used to see a hell of a lot of it, but not too much these days. Not sure what Lux's go for it's are all about. I don't know whether he's talking about Giggles or whether he's talking about the opposition. I'm not too sure what's going on in the quick chats with Lux there.
Lux, he spammed it last time too. And I actually couldn't tell. I did get a message from Zai saying that it was just all pure banter. It was chill. It was chill.
It's happened a few times at least. Yeah, Breezy cops a lot of it. Breezy cops a lot of stuff this time around, actually. It was Breezy. everyone changed their Discord display pictures back yet, or have we still got like 90% of the community between Breezy's
It's just a breezy fest.
HBG Wave has carved up in the twos here.
Breezy is Breezy still trending. Dope.
Breeze called, yeah, exactly.
Breeze going.
When the community grabs hold of something, they really grab hold of it. They run with it.
You'd love to say it.
As they possibly can. Well, it looks like it is going to be the sweep. Giggles not happy with the way he's playing from the last message we saw.
Back to plat.
Back to plat.
He's such a good sport, Giggles.
It's a tough way to go down in the end, isn't it, for Rule None?
That's for sure. At least they still stuck it out for the 2v2s. Just for the gram. So we saw...
Yes.
No, actually, go on, Riz. I'll walk us out.
You're more than welcome to. I am falling asleep over here. Not from the players because I'm coming off night shift. Excuse me. We did see, I think you were going to go on to say, we saw Sniffin Snow take it out. They won 3-0 in the end, but it was a 1v1 victory for Wolftic. Took down Chrisex 3-0 in the ones. Chrisex really got his engine going in the third game. Couldn't quite get over the top of Wolftic. I think he lost that third game by 1 goal only. Been pretty scary for Wolf to head to a fourth there, but it ended up being the sweep in the end. The threes, Rule None started that series well. Sniffin Snow came back really strong, and then Rule None all of a sudden just found their groove again. Took it to game number 5, where they were met heavily by a rampant Sniffin Snow early in that game, who managed to hold on to their lead for the duration of game number 5 there. Winning by 1 goal. The series, the crew battle was over at that point. We took to the twos, and Sniffin Snow walked all over Rule None there as well. Outstanding performance by Sniffin Snow. They will advance to the grand final, and they will play the winner of Cristiano Ronaldo and Extreme Ball Blasters. GG's, Lux. GG's, everybody.
Really, really well done. From Rule None, Chris X, Lux and Giggles, and Sniffin Snow, Wolftic, HPG, Wave, and Zozo, Twitchy user Lean1. Thank you for the follow and welcome as we wrap up the semi-finals. There's not much more for me to add on Riz's excellent breakdown and summary. Thank you, Riz.
Thank you, Rosh.
And thank you all for coming. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for supporting the content. Great vibes as usual as we saw these two absolute units of teams collide. Very well played to all the players. Sniffin Snow to move on. Thank you all for coming. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.